Muhammad, bro.
Welcome back.
Muhammad, bro. I'm joking. What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
Honestly, bro, let's just get to it. So much interesting stuff happened in the news.
A lot of stuff has happened in pop culture within the past week.
Some of it, not really surprising.
Nope. But still happens. I guess the first thing we'll start off with is Kanye West. I believe that's the direction. So
Kanye
Kanye
West.
West, music mogul, artist, innovator. Yes, him. He decided to run for president, and
Oh, that's a big
yeah,
one.
in a typical Kanye way, obviously it's very big. Everyone's talking about it. Um, I'm kind of annoyed, to be honest. The reason why I'm annoyed with Kanye, I have a very, I don't know, my relation with Kanye, man, it's all over the place.
You have a
But the
love and
point
hate
is,
relationship.
love and hate, man, love and hate at this moment, obviously. But the reason why I'm annoyed by him running for president, because obviously is the intention, because Kanye does a lot of different things, and his intention is usually rooted in his ego, his self-satisfying ego. Now, for this, obviously, he's talking about wants to change the world, humanity, and different stuff like that, and now he's being more religious, all these different things within the past 2 to 3 years. If you believe it, you believe it. That's up to you. But the point is, the reason what annoys me about this presidential bid is the fact that it's so late. Number one, so he didn't do any campaigning or anything. But obviously, he's Kanye West.
Hmm.
He doesn't feel like he has to because number one, he's Kanye West. His two names. That's enough for everything that he decides to do. So, because obviously the point is, people are saying if Kanye runs and if he does, he will take a lot of the votes. Obviously, right? Trump has a strong support. We all know that. Biden, not so much. If Kanye runs for president, people are saying that the reason why Kanye is running is because when it comes to the swing voters, people will vote for Kanye. So therefore, Biden won't have as strong as of a support. So therefore, Trump will just win based on his following alone.
Hmm.
That's what people are saying, and I could kind of see that. So obviously, I don't know if that's the reason to be true. If that was the reason, and let's say Trump wins again, it's all because of Kanye deciding to do that. And Kanye is like, yeah, that's what I did. That's why my boy Trump can win again. Oh, bro.
Dude, man, this guy picked the right time
Time.
to legit endorse himself because I remember him saying back in 2016, "Oh, I'm running for president in 2020."
Yep.
Then maybe within the past year, he's like, "Not 2020, 2024."
Yes.
So I'm like, first of all, bro, let's break that down. If he actually becomes president, okay, America's doomed for it because his wife and her family are going to be making reality shows in the White House, bro. You can never take that place seriously no more.
Well, the world is already going in a direction that will never come back from. And I think, to be honest, if he wins, he becomes president, it's only adding on to that new wave just as far as the ending of time just coming at a near distance.
Bro,
It only makes sense, to be honest, if he wins. I wouldn't be surprised. It
all
only
I'm gonna say,
really if he wins Osama, it confirms that there's not that much time left before everything perishes. So it really,
bro,
yeah.
if he wins, there's a lot of lessons you can learn. A, you can't trust uh, good leaders anymore. Obviously speaking, that's because people are choosing the wrong ones to be in power. And then
Hmm.
two, if Kanye wins, everyone better. First of all, jokes aside, before I say what I was gonna say, also what people don't understand is like, yo, America's economy also affects Canada's economy. I'm not having someone who I barely even know, or I know he has no knowledge in power in politics, run our country, bro. And then yet he's in a reality show with his wife.
Yeah.
And it's not like Trump's any different. This guy came like even though yeah he's a businessman, but also you're a celebrity. Like a lot of people know you from your show, The Apprentice.
Hmm.
Like what Trump gained more popularity by him running for president because he basically answered all the questions that people have doubt of, and he said that. And it's scary because now I remember I said this last time I was working out with my friends and we were talking about the election. I said, yo guys, like I don't think Biden has a chance. I think it's gonna be Trump again. I honestly think it's gonna be Trump again that's gonna win
And that's
because
the thing. You don't know why, but when it's something like this, when this guy's deciding to run for president so late registration, no pun intended. But the point is, when he starts to run this late, obviously So you have the youth. A lot of the youth are actually going to go out and vote for the first time just to vote for Kanye, and he will take a lot of the swing votes. That could possibly go to Biden, right? That could potentially go to
Hmm.
Biden. He will take a lot of those swing votes, and it's just annoying because it's like, bro, what is your real? Because Kanye is like, bro, what's your real intention of running? Like, do you realize what you're doing? This is bigger beyond yourself and your ego and what you stand for. Just this is
Like,
big. This is big.
bro, if Jay-Z, for example, said he was going to run for president, maybe my perception would be a little bit different because he's a businessman. He's done like business ventures. Now, regardless of him being ready or not, that's obviously for everyone's opinion. But there are other people I could say from the celebrity business. I'm like, you know what? I would rather him over Kanye because Kanye, first of all, mentally, he's not even there. And you know, not, it's not like even Trump's there. And this is not a job. It's not a joke. Like you have
Yeah,
350 million people to take care of, and one of them is your family.
yeah. It's just
This guy shocked the world by saying, "Oh, I'm going to run for president." I'm like, what? No
it's a
way.
different time. It's a different time, man.
Could you
It's a
imagine him?
different time.
Could you imagine him in a debate with him, Trump, and Biden? Oh my God, bro!
That would be amazing. As far as entertainment, of course, a lot of
It's
memes. It'd be
it's
amazing.
gonna go back to that era where he's like, "You ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers." He's gonna go back to that.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That's literally that'd be insane. Yeah. So Kanye is running for president. That's number one. The second thing we want to talk about. You want to move on from Kanye, or do you still want to talk
No,
about it?
let's move on from Kanye, bro. This
Yeah,
guy's
talking about
stressing me
Kanye.
out.
Yeah, he's just too much, man. The next thing we're going to talk about is the word entanglement. Let me search up what it means. We'll type in entanglement.
That's
The
funny.
definition of entanglement is the action or fact of entangling or being entangled. So, an example, which kind of sounds like something I would say, which is pretty funny. Many dolphins die from entanglement in fishing nets.
Is that an actual definition?
That's the actual term.
'Cause I thought
But
because it's funny because you always use dolphin as an example. So I'm just like, this guy came out
yeah,
with
I know.
one.
That's why I'm like, that's pretty funny. So, according to Black Twitter, I'm pretty sure the entanglement means Jada
In August.
trying to figure out ways to heal each other. That's what
So
entanglement
this
means.
is actually a big source. We have to go back 4 years ago when August first came to this like music industry when he was popping at that point. Now
Oh
I
yeah, he's huge.
I'm pretty sure he was a big artist, big R&B artist, and I had legit thought he would have been the next Chris Brown person, like the next Jeremiah. Like he was that next. To me, he was that next guy, but he died out pretty quickly.
I didn't
Obviously,
see him falling off at all. Yeah, it's pretty shocking when he fell
yeah,
off.
because I was like, I still like him, but like he hasn't put any, for me personally. I don't see any good music. I haven't seen any good music from him aside from his first debut album. But there were rumors of him and Jade in the beginning.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, those rumors. Obviously, you can pay attention to it or not. It is what it is. Just let time go by. And the thing is, we all know he was battling through a lot of different things.
Yeah,
And obviously, that's the reason why he's not as famous as he was before. Obviously, because everything he went through, like he almost died, right? So
yeah.
a lot of people forgot about that. So when he came back, first of all, it was just you're just on the internet randomly, and then boom, some story just happens and everyone's talking about it. Like, what's going on? It's like as if there's some like next event. You have to rush. You're trying to get into the arena just to see like the
Yeah.
main performer. So you run into the arena, and what you see this clip of August Alsina and Angela Yee, but August Alsina and his hair. I don't even know. I can't even describe it. What the hair is, but he talks and says that he had a relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. It was
Hmm.
confirmed, and he was in love with her. And when that happened, everyone's like, "Oh my goodness!" So
And
everyone's like, "Jada, it's on you." What is? But they're both of the reps denied it. Actually, no. And the crazy thing is, he said that Will Smith gave him his blessings,
yeah, and
which
then
was
they denied that.
masked.
They denied that.
That is masked and creepy, obviously, and
It's like,
that's just insane. And yeah, both of the reps denied it, and then Jada said that she'll bring herself to the Red Talk table, and we're all waiting with our popcorns and sodas. And then the episode finally came out, and her and Will talked for 12 minutes. I was expecting an hour, but obviously it's hard to talk about something like
well,
that for an hour. Uh,
also, I was gonna say, Will Smith apparently also had a affair with Morgan Robbie, if I'm not mistaken.
yep, I remember that too during that time as well. And to watch the video, the 12-minute video was just painful, very, very, very painful. Will Smith amazing actor. Obviously, we've seen him do emotional roles, famously Pursuit of Happiness and that
Yeah,
father scene in Fresh Prince. To
yeah,
see him have that face, but in not an acting role, he's not being paid for anything. That's just like raw emotion. You could tell that no, like I talked about it like, with my friend. Like he said verbatim, I wanted to like I literally wanted to end you. Like I wanted to
yeah.
leave, obviously, right? I
He
was
was
done with
done
you,
with her.
completely done with you. But I found a way to come back. So that took a lot of time, years of healing and letting it go. But the fact that you're just minding your own business and the guy who came into your house and tried to heal your wife, gave her a deep healing, this man comes out of nowhere with a rainbow sideshow Bob from The Simpsons hairdo, comes on an interview and exposes everything that you literally dealt with for the past 2 to 3 years. And now you have to go through that all over again, but with the world watching. And Osama, not the same world, because unlike the world before was like just like operating and stuff. No,
Yeah,
everyone's home now. So everyone has time to literally like let this marinate and everyone has time to like literally
yeah.
just think about it because no one's moving at all right now. So it's like it's the most embarrassing thing in the
Bro,
world.
because when you look at their marriage, because like obviously, like when you look at Jada, Will and Jada, I want to say they were epitome of happy marriages. Like they'd always promote them. Oh, why are you guys so happy? Why are you
The
guys so
epitome
happy?
of black couple status,
Right? Like they were like that, almost
black
maybe
royalty.
like under Jay Z and Beyonce in a sense. They also had their affairs based on like what Beyonce said in her album. But when I honestly, in a sense, I was shocked because when you want, sometimes there's certain things you want to keep private. So when I and then I heard, I'm like, you're lying. So I'm just like, no way, this is actually true because believing a rumor is one thing, but then actually it becoming into existence is another thing. So then you're watching the video and you look at like, damn, bro, like you can see Will's like hurt even more that he let a kid into his life and he smashed his wife, and then obviously he did his own affair, but it's different because they almost in a way helped August.
Obviously, because he was in love with her. Because he thought like they're getting divorced, he'll be with Jada, and then things will be on. But he's like, no, that's no. Jada, she's been around. She's way older, obviously, right? So she's like, no, this is just fun, right? So when she decided to get back with Will, August was hurt, clearly, and he still is to this day. And this man even said verbatim, if I die, I will still love her. Like it doesn't it was worth it. And that is just messed. Obviously, people are saying that Jada was wrong for using someone against their own will and their own mental health and everything, all these different things, and how can you do such a thing and all that stuff. And she's a masterful spinner when it comes to words. She's like, yeah, I'm just a person that's all about healing people. I like fixing people up through their problems and all this.
If you go back to the episode of Kylie Jenner and her friend Jordan, what's her name? What's her friend Jordan?
Jordan Woods.
Jordan Woods, this whole Tristan Thompson thing that happened 3 years ago, around 2017 time. She was talking as if like she knew everything, but yet she was hiding the fact that she had an affair. So
Well, that's the
which is
thing. It's
which is
hypocrites, right?
hypocritical.
Like it's like you have this show, you're trying to give this advice, be this guru, all this powerful advice about everything, all this stuff, whatever. And I'm like, you brought the man on the show too. Do you see that clip?
Of August and her mom.
Yeah, he brought the guy on the show and talked about like how sex is powerful. And all this, like it's just like it's crazy.
Dude, I'm telling you, like it's because
Like
obviously
after Osama, after talking to everyone, everyone agreed. Like if I was Will Smith, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
bro,
I'm not
like
staying.
it's different. Like, look, we understand that Will had a and he confirmed the affair with Margot Robbie. But however, it's different when I'm gonna say why it's different because they brought August in because he was already dealing with mental health issues aside from like how much he's dealing from now. And and then obviously he would this guy would sing about her, like he would talk about her in their songs,
Yeah.
and he would tweet about it and stuff like that. And it's different when it's just like someone's talking about it. And when you look at when you looked at them talking to each other, they were avoiding the fact of why they actually broke up. Because I think Will tried to bring it up at one point, and then Jada was like, "Well, I had an entanglement," and he started laughing like, "Entanglement? You mean relationship?" Like I don't know why
Bro,
she kept using entanglement. I died of laughing, bro.
bro, if this woman during an interview to keep bringing up, oh, I haven't talked to him it's been a while since I talked to August. Yeah, I haven't talked to him like three. Like, what is this? Who gives a crap? You think I care the last time you talked to him? Like,
No, I want to know what I legit want. Like it was only 12 minutes. It kind of pissed me off, like, bro. Why isn't it longer? Like there's obviously more stuff you guys are hiding.
bro, I'm just any man would just leave. Like I'm not staying. No,
Dude,
this
like it's think about it this way. Imagine like the girl that you're with
dipped deuces.
smash your best friend, and then 2, 3 years later you found out like not only you stop talking to that best friend of yours, you're gonna beat the hell out of him and like leave her.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
But do you
And
know?
what? Yeah, someone said that it's actually really funny because the situation and Will forgiving Jada is like they're trying to introduce this concept into society to make it normalized. They're trying to normalize the fact that getting cheated on by
Cheating?
a woman is actually getting cheated on by a woman multiple times or once, and how you should go back to her and stuff. They're trying to normalize it through this example and stuff. Someone said that to me,
It's
so that was pretty interesting.
it's kind of funny because to add on to your point, because when Will Smith was on the Breakfast Club with Martin Lawrence, and they were asking about the love that she had for Tupac,
Oh, his reaction.
his reaction, right? You go back, you're like, damn. So he must have known about this Augustine for a while.
Yeah, he did. But it was a private. That's the thing. That's what makes it annoying. If I'm Will Smith, this guy comes out of nowhere and just opens his mouth for no reason. It's like, bro, I have to go through this all over again, but with the world watching and the
Yeah,
world like literally at home.
yeah,
This is the
exactly.
biggest movie.
Do you know?
This is the biggest movie.
Do you know what Michael Blackson said to him? Apparently, my brother was telling me like he texted him
Oh, it's
on.
not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
not
real.
real. I was gonna say, if that was real, I would not laugh.
It's a fake app. It's an app that you can download to make like you have a conversation with people, whoever you're
Okay,
talking to.
because if that was real, he would say like I was. My brother was telling me, I'm like, no way, this is true, but this guy's savage.
I saw that. Shout out to Michael Blackson and your moon.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. That's something that Michael Blackson would say.
No, it's Michael Blackson. Yeah, Michael Blackson is hilarious. But yeah, no, it's an app. It's a fake. It's an app you could download to make yourself have any like DM conversation with anyone. So you could choose a celebrity, your friend, or whoever, right?
Oh
So,
damn.
yeah, if you
Well,
see someone exposing someone, don't you need to have concrete evidence because they might have some next app.
you know the one thing I don't understand though is like usually like in reality, like because you were saying they're trying to make cheating normalized now, where it's stupid because now it just gives you the opportunity not to get even intimate with someone properly. Because what's the point? If I know I'm gonna cheat on you, there's no point of being intimate or like even taking that thing to the next step. And they were talking, they were laughing. I remember in the end they were like bad marriage, like they turned the bad boys for life thing into like bad marriage. I'm like, oh, we died together, we ride together, we died together, bad marriages for life. I'm like, what the hell is this, bro? That's so cringy. I'm like, that's cringy. I'm not sure what you guys are trying to promote. You guys are laughing at the fact that your wife got her, she got smashed by an artist. God knows how many times that she's only spoken about.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's something that you try to move on from, but obviously, with the world watching, it makes it even harder.
That memes are coming, bro.
It already started.
I
It's
know.
already been out.
Well, I'm not. I saw a few, and like his face, Will's face. Oh man.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Well,
Yeah.
what would you do if you were Will?
What do you mean from Will? What do you mean? No, I'm not Will. First of all, I'm not Will. I'm not Will Smith. We're different. I know that for a fact. Like some of your heroes and the people you look up to, you know that. Oh, you think like, oh, we might get along and stuff. No, 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 no. We different, bro. We different. Certain things we just do different. Like, first of all, God forbid, but if that was the case, and you found out. Well, the thing is, number one, the guy's 20 years younger, so obviously you can just know that your wife, she's completely done with you for a long time ago. Like she's into younger guys. So
Yeah, bro.
it doesn't matter if you stay together. She's literally
Bro,
into younger guys.
she
She wants younger
she
guys. That's number one.
she literally said she was like, I didn't feel happiness or I wanted to feel some love, and I'm like, damn,
She's like,
bro.
I haven't felt good in a long, long, long time, and you
Yeah,
made me feel very good. Bro, I'm jumping over the table. I'm sorry. So the cameras are like,
I'm putting
I'm
her
jumping
through.
over the table. The
No, no,
cameras are going off. Like that's not.
we're putting her through the RKO, bro.
We're not. Yeah, RKO, TLC. But no, like for me, what I stand for, who I am. If that was the case, number one, we're done. Obviously, I wish you good luck in life. Not really, but we're done. I'm not even say luck. I'm gonna say good. I just wish you good. That's it. Good in life. So we're done. That's number one. Peace, deuces. And as far as the guy, uh, I'll just tell him like because obviously no, the guy doesn't want a problem, right? So he'll try to be like, oh, no problem, like, yeah, no problem. But I will literally pull off a Tom Cruise Mission Impossible and find him and have a conversation with him.
Well,
Like maybe he might not like, but I'll definitely do some next Mission Impossible stuff to make sure the guy doesn't
I get.
exist. And then finally, I would yeah, live my life. Everything's back to normal.
Well, speaking about Mission Impossible, I missed this fight, which kind of pissed me off because I slept. But
You missed it?
I missed the Masvidal fight versus Usman fight, bro. I'm so cheesed.
How?
Bro, I knocked out.
Did you watch the event at all?
I watched Jose Aldo versus what's the other guy's name? Russian dude.
Well, you missed the Max Holloway fight?
I watched the first 2 rounds of the Max Holloway fight, but and then I was watching like the because I guess bro, I was watching same time I was like on my phone like doing some like business, and then I was like I went back today and I started watching the highlights. Bro, Max Holloway got screwed over.
I can't. Osama, you messed up so hard.
I know,
You watched
bro.
the first 3 rounds and then you stopped
I
and you didn't see
knocked
the last
out.
2 rounds. You
I
got screwed
knocked
over. You
out.
missed it.
I knocked out, bro. I knocked out.
Oh my god,
To speak to the people, bro. I'm
that was
gonna get
so
exposed.
painful. How did it legit doesn't make any sense how Max Holloway lost? He won the first 3 rounds,
Yeah, bro. He was the first 3 rounds that I was watching,
and round 4 is debatable because he still fought through, but he won the first 3 rounds.
and apparently he got him down to a point where like it was almost like a knockout.
It was you had that is crazy. That was the fight of the night. The Usman and Masvidal, that was so boring. I fell asleep.
Was it
halfway.
really?
So boring.
Ah, damn. Even though Usman won
Usman dominated him. Because the thing is, Masvidal. Because the thing about so pissed me off by UFC fighters. Okay, Masvidal had 1 week to prepare, right? And that is true. I give him credit, right? Because Usman is a master, obviously, a ground fighter, right? So as a wrestler and everything, right? And Masvidal's fight straight up, right? Obviously, we know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But still, Masvidal's like, no, I'm top tier. I can handle anyone. I'm able to adjust all this crap, whatever, doing all these antics and stuff. Okay, if you want the big shot, here it is. Here's your moment. You want to be that person? Let's go. This guy sucked, bro. It was so boring.
How is he the BMF title holder, bro?
No, he's not. He's more like I can't figure out the three.
You know the thing is, is like I watch a video clip of him saying how he was gonna destroy Usman. Now, mind you, I think with all the UFC fights that I've seen, there's only a few main events that I've seen. And wow, usually it's just like the fights before the main event, which are much more hyped. Like the one like what's his face? Khabib versus Conor. Amazing. That was an amazing fight. But yeah, I heard the same reaction. People were not impressed with the Usman versus Masvidal fight.
Bro, that was so underwhelming. Like legit, by round 3, I fell asleep.
Yeah, well, I fell asleep earlier, bro. I'm cheated.
Every time I opened my eyes, it's the exact same thing. It was just Usman just on him, and Masvidal can move, and Usman just stepping on his feet. I'm like, yeah, this is boring. I'm just gonna sleep.
You're like, bun this.
Yeah, the Holloway fight was the fight of the night, and the fact they got robbed, I was just like, bro, are you kidding me? Because I don't know, you can technically make a third fight, but Max Holloway didn't win.
Max Holloway should have won from the round that I've seen, but also, again, you have biased referees, you have biased judges who obviously want someone to win, and that's their guy. So, stupid, dumb decision. These people have to be partial when they're voting. He obviously, and look, everyone went on Twitter, on Instagram and Twitter, and said Max Holloway should have won. That's when you know that their decision is wrong. If you have bare people saying Max Holloway should have won, and and other accounts, verified accounts, are saying the same thing, that's how you know the biased decision.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate, man. I felt bad for him. I really felt bad for Max Holloway because now, like, what do you do knowing when you get screwed over like that? It's like,
yeah,
it's tough.
It's tough. It is tough. Well, I guess all we could say is next fight. Did you hear about apparently I was reading this on Facebook. They're like, if Masvidal wins, they want to do a Conor versus Masvidal fight. I would actually be down to see that. But Conor would have to gain weight for that.
I saw Conor retired, right?
Bro, he did retire, but then I was talking to one of our
again.
I was talking to one of our, this is like more of like a, I guess, rumor article. I was talking like to Tanvir, one of our friends, And he was like, I want to see him go back to boxing against Canelo. I'm like, that'd be a sick fight. Even though Canelo will destroy him.
Destroy McGregor. What are you talking about? I don't
I
want to hear that
know.
at all.
But dude, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of people like
Don't even waste
Canelo.
my time.
Canelo would probably want to fight him because a lot of people want to silence Connor.
Yeah, that's money, but that's Canelo will end Connor. That's a worse fight than Floyd because Floyd's not a fighter. Canelo can actually fight. He's gonna punish him. That'll end so quick.
But the thing is, what I guess captivates people about Connor is his ego and him making believe, he has the ability to make you believe that he can win something. But
That's true.
you know that it's just like you're gonna lose. But
Yeah, we know
he,
he has not won that fight. One good point that my brother brought up yesterday was actually like, he's like, man, if it was boxing right now, no, he's like boxing. They said they won't come back until next year. We're like, he's like, obviously because like they want the fans, they want the money and everything. That shows how that corrupt boxing is, right? Like UFC, they give people the fights they want to see. Even right now, empty octagon, boxing is never going to do that. They want to make sure they have all the pay-per-views, all the
yeah,
contracts, all the arenas filled up and everything, right? And everything's so delayed and stuff. So it shows how the UFC just became the number one physical contact sport out of nowhere within like the last 5 years. Because they're consistent, they give you the fights they want to see, amazing quality in productions, and they don't cheat the fans at all. But
no,
boxing, they
yeah.
cheat the fans. Like, it's crazy.
Dude, I just feel like now a lot of these sports have become like WWE, where they have their guy and they need their guy to win. So because you could tell, like when I was watching the first I watched the first fight I was watching. I watched other fights, but I wasn't really paying attention. But the fight I really paid attention to in the beginning was the Aldo fight. You could
Yeah.
tell, like, bro, for the first like round, these guys were just dancing, like pacing on their feet. Like, what the hell are you guys doing, bro? People are like, no one's obviously there to watch, but like millions of people probably bought pay per views to watch you guys fight.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
And now you tell me that Masvidal and Usman and everyone was hyped for that fight, bro. They were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a sick fight. It's gonna be a sick fight." The only person that wasn't really hyped about it was our friend Tanner, because he was like, "Bro, I knew it." Like he's like, the Max Holloway's gonna be better, which obviously it was.
Yeah, it was way better. Way better. That was
Yeah,
the fight of the night.
a lot sucks, bro. People lost their money. I just watched it for free on my laptop.
Yeah, that was definitely the fight of the night.
Yes, sir. Well, those are the three main. Actually, we could talk about a lot of stuff, but there's one thing I want to touch on briefly.
What?
So Pop Smoke's album came out, and apparently there was a diss towards Drake that didn't get released by Pusha T.
Oh yeah. I saw that. I saw that.
And I'm just mind boggled. What does Pusha T want? This guy just wants relevancy at this point.
It's not relevant. I don't know why.
It's relevancy. Like I love
it's
Pusha
not.
T.
It's not relevance. He doesn't want you to forget.
What the hell? That's relevancy then.
No. It's a difference. It's a
If
difference.
he doesn't want you to forget, that means he's not relevant no more.
No, Pusha T is. Okay, what people have to understand is Pusha T is not a mainstream artist. He never was. Yeah, he had mainstream like success and singles at certain points in his life, but solo wise, since he started his solo career, he was never a mainstream artist. He was like Pusha T is weird because he's not an underground artist either. He's like right in the middle. Like he serves his fan base. That's what he does. Like
Yeah.
his fan base. I've been with him since like 2002. Like he serves his fan base.
See,
He just
yeah,
happens to be able to work with underground and mainstream artists. Now, what he did was something that's never been done before. He actually took the snake's head off, which was Drake. And obviously, a lot of people hate him because of that. He's just like, yo, I got all the hate. I'm still dealing with it. And he said it like in his tweet. He's like, bro, this guy, anytime I say something, even not about him, he's trying to stop it, right? He said that Drake
yeah.
calls the labels and trying to talk. That's why he went on him. He's like, bro, this is annoying. Like, I'm still trying to do my. It shows like he's saying that Drake is still butthurt from what happened, which makes sense.
Hmm. Well, obviously, speaking about Drake, his album's coming down soon, so I'm pretty hyped for that.
Yep.
And yeah, well, I guess we'll see what summer 2020 brings us with albums.
We'll see. We'll
We'll
definitely
see.
see.
With that being said, my brother, I'm gonna sound like Michael Blackson. But with that being said, my brother, what are you guys saying? We hope that you enjoyed this episode, talking about entanglements, talking about the fights, talking about power,
On easy.
and we better get free Yeezys, bro. If this guy becomes president, I'm just saying that from
No,
right
that's
now.
that pisses me off, man. Watch him be like, oh, if you guys vote for me, you guys will get like a tag, so you get like 50% off your Yeezys. Every single person
We'll
from
vote.
18 to 30 is gonna vote for Kanye.
You will if you want those free Yeezy. Oh, bro, and mind you, this guy will do that, and he'll drop an album on top of that with that. Who knows?
So it's like, yeah, it's Kanye, man.
Kanye being Kanye.
Kanye being Kanye.
We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.
Peace.